All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstardom.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Fighting out of Vienna, Austria, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Assassin.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we are in Madison Square Garden, this arena, not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Stay strong. You're still in this fight. Let's go.
Back to the overhand left, no good. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Caught that kick there.
Some nice back and forth action here. Now connects with a right. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful strike.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
Oh!
Oh! Landed a big kick there.
Boom, right hand down the middle.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
Look at the turn on in that kick. Oh. Man, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Misses again with a right punch.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you did.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Big kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Beautiful punch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, big elbow. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Whiffs on that offering. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Chop him down with the low kick. Breathe.
Good kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kicks. Out one, misses. Oh, damaging knee to the head.
Oh, big elbow. Good right hand.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
so hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Oh! Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. Oh!
Big knee to the body.
Ooh, big shot land.
How about those 5 minutes? So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Take a breath and relax. I want you to look to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That's his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Straight punch lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big head kick lands. Oh!
Oh! So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Good punch lands.
Back to the body shots now, that one blocked. Oh, Superman punch. Lands with a right hand.
60 seconds.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you. But we want to finish. So moving forward, we know this.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right.
Big leg kick lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Punch is blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Keep your hands up.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Nice leg kick lands.
Single collar tie now. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Chin down, hands up.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that
He
exchange.
knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right times to land those strikes.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
I gotta see some more strikes, so come on, let those hands go.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
What a punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Body attack, and it's blocked. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Visibly limping here. Oh, it's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with the kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Watch the shot to the body. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Guys, there you go. Hit him with some strikes.
Leg kick.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Good punch.
Just misses there with the left. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Two minutes and counting to go in this fight. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Just misses with a left hook there.
Nice move to punch.
Wow! Another knockdown! Final 10 seconds of the fight. And that's gonna do it.
Unbelievable.
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. So a massive TKO win for him here tonight. He put it all together, near perfect execution, and he gets one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO Assassin.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.